Well, good morning from a very overcast Phuket, and today we're going to be taking a journey down to AoYon Beach, a beach here on the island that's one of my favourites. I tried to do this journey a few days ago, but unfortunately 2 of the 3 cameras that I was using that day decided to close down halfway through the journey, so I lost some very valuable footage. So I'm hoping to put that right today. We're going to be going on the Samlor, otherwise known as Charlie. We're starting off at a park in Phuket town called Rama Park, so that'll give you an idea where we are in Phuket. So if you're interested in doing this journey, it's a really nice journey because we make our way from the park area, which is just situated on the edge of Phuket town. We're then going to go down to an area known as Lim Chan. We'll make our way through that area on towards Boré. Once we reach Boré, onto Koh Kad and down into AoYon, and of course AoYon Beach. So without further ado, let's get on the road. Okay, let's go. So I'm leaving Rama Park now, just on the outskirts of Phuket town. As I mentioned, I'm using one of the smaller gates, not the main gate, but it leads to the same road. We're going to turn left out of here, up to the traffic lights, then turn right. That will take us onto Chaffa Road West, heading towards Shillong. And a little ways down there, we are going to come to a left-hand turning, which will then take us to Lim Chang. Beautiful park there, well worth a visit. Looks like we're not going to make the light, never mind. So this main road in front of us here is known as Chaffa Road, or Chaffa Road East. I think I may have just said Chaffa Road West, but actually this is Chaffa Road East. There is actually 2 Chaffa Roads, of course, one being west and one being east, but the one we are going on is the East Chaffa Road. Just to make that clear. Nice big Toyota garage there, bit of a landmark if you want to do this run. We're going to go down the coast road because you get some very picturesque and some very nice scenery down that particular road. So on board today we have Shadow. We're taking her down the beach, let her have a run. It's not the greatest of weather, as you can see, a little bit overcast this morning. It was actually at 6 o'clock blue skies, but it's clouded up since then, unfortunately, and we're having a few light showers, nothing major. I'm not going to let the weather beat me today, but we've got Shadow with us, and of course Ploy. Ploy is not at school today because it's Sunday, so she's coming along down the beach. We're going to have 40 minutes down there. I'm not going to be filming the beach. As I say, I do have other videos of AoYon Beach on my other channel, so if you haven't seen it and you're interested, go and check out my Thailand Tony channel, and there's some there. But I'm just filming the run down to it for all those that love the bike rides. So we are going to hook a left here, which will take us up and through Lean Chan. Check that camera please, Chloe, for me. Yeah, okay, very good. Just a quick camera check there to be on the safe side. Make sure they're all still switched on. The one on my helmet, of course, is a little bit difficult to see. It's still on. Can't see, to be honest. The red lights are a little bit too small. Can't really make them out in the daytime. So at this island we're going to turn right, which will head towards Bore and Koh Kad. It's signposted Cape Panois and Koh Kad. Now Bore is a small fishing village. It's got a sea inlet where they moor up all the fishing boats, the long sail boats. Very picturesque. Great place to come and just sit on the promenade and watch the world go by, as you will see shortly. Is this camera still on? Yeah? For the red light, okay. Excellent. A little bit paranoid now about the cameras. I don't know why the other day they decided to shut down mid-filming. Maybe I hit a bump or something and it moved the battery inside the camera and of course shut them down. I don't know. Not done that before, but there you go. Used to live around this area, not too far away from here. It was one of the first areas me and Nat lived in. It's nice because it's not touristy and it's a lot cheaper in this area, away from places like Patong and the more tourist spots. Ride this, but it's very picturesque. As I say, as we leave this area now, it'll start to get more and more picturesque, and that's why I like this journey. It's a very relaxing journey down to the beach, and then a very lovely beach once you arrive. Kokad Tower over there, a viewing point in the distance on the top of that mountain, hill, whatever you want to call it. Some great views there. And that tower is the only viewing point on the whole of Phuket that offers unrestricted 360-degree views of the island. So we're just coming down to Bore. As I say, this is only a very small area, small fishing community. I'm going to slow down so you can take in the views. I'm not going to stop, but we're just going to do a flyby or drive through, whatever way. And as you can see there, fishing boats. This is where they moor them up, all different sizes, some larger ones and some small ones, long tail boats. You can sit all the way along this promenade and just take in the views. And there is the sea inlet just over there. Very, very nice area, and they have a small market that specialises in fish, of course. Great for some fresh fish. Really nice area, especially when it's sunny. Unfortunately the weather is against me today, but I'm not going to be beaten. It's not heavy rain, it's just very light at the moment. Let's hope it stops by the time we get down the beach. As I say, it's one of Shadow's favourite beaches. I think it's because she has the beach to herself. Very, very few people most of the time. That is the market over there. This area is more populated by the Muslim community than the Buddhist community. So you can see a mosque just in front of me. In a moment we're going to be hooking a right, going down towards Kokad and Panwa. Shadow excited, huh? You're excited, you know where you're going. Good job. There are a few hills that we need to negotiate going this way. Of course, Charlie, being a 100cc Honda Wave scooter, is going to struggle a little bit up these hills, as you will see. But it's all part of the journey. It's all the fun of riding around in the Samlor. So this is one of the first hills. Not too bad, this one, and then the next one is quite bad. Camera's still on, Floyd? Yeah, okay, thank you. Beautiful views coming up now, Geelong Bay. I will slow down so we can take in the views. Not that I'm going that fast anyway. So just round this corner, there's some lovely views across the Bay of Shillong. Big Buddha on the mountain at the top as we look back. Don't know whether you're going to be able to make that out. I'm going to slow down, let this car go past. Just over there in the distance, Big Buddha sitting on top of the mountain. Really nice. Some beautiful views of the island here. Okay, I need to open the gas now so we can get up this hill. We're going now, Shadow. Second gear. Looks like we're going to be down into first gear this morning. First gear. I know she don't like the engine when it's revving. I don't like that. There's nothing I can do. I've got to get up the hill. So some amazing views here. This is one of the first viewing points in Koh Kad. This is called Koh Kad Viewpoint, and as you can see, magnificent, beautiful views here. Looking down towards Koh Kad, the opposite way to Shillong. Camera's still on, Troy. Okay, thank you. So the second viewing point, which is Koh Kad Tower, is just up that road there. Well, when I say just up that road, it's a fair way along that road. That's the way you go to it, and that offers some amazing views. Again, check out the other channel if you're interested. Now we're going down into and towards Koh Kad. Only a small area. Some very nice hotels along here. Restaurants situated along here that sit right on the beach line, so in the evening time just before the sun sets you can come have a lovely meal and look across those views as the sun's setting. Really nice. So this area is Koh Kad, not large, just basically here in front of us, and then it starts to go into AoYon. Again, another area that's not large. tops of the hills now on the way there. We're just coming up, just round this bend. We start to go up quite a steep hill. Might just about make it in second gear. Just about. There we go. There's the top of the hill. Okay, now we're going to go down towards AoYon Beach. Down a very, very steep hill. Actually, there's no way out from AoYon Beach apart from steep hills. So whether you come back this same way or go out the other way going towards Panwa, both ways there are extremely steep climbs. Not great for Charlie, as I say, but we can get up it just about. Large hotel there, just being built. It's been being built for the last couple of years. And there's some villas that they've built here as well, villa complex. It's a real shame because this area hadn't got a lot of development before. There's more development coming to this area, like many places on the island. So as we go around the bend, you will see AoYon Beach. Now that's why I love this beach. Absolutely beautiful. Not big, but very, very pretty. Not normally busy. It is a Sunday, so you might find a few more Thai people here off a weekend. But in the week, it's very, very quiet. Very few people here normally in the week. Can see a few children, Thai families out, I suppose, for the weekend. Just going to drive along the beach line. Take a look. Normally get a few boats moored up in the bay. There is two parts to this beach. There's this one here, and then there's a beach just around the corner there. Some call it AoYon, and it is listed as AoYon Beach on Google Maps, but some also say it's Phuket Beach. So it doesn't really matter, there's another beach, and you can access that by just walking around the rocks, as you will see. As I just turn around here, used to be a nice pub here called the Ship Inn. Well, that's gone, unfortunately, now been taken over by the Cove, which is a resort. There you can see, just round that rocky area there, you can make your way around the rocks and go on to the second beach. But a very, very nice beach here, very nice indeed. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the journey to AoYon. Only short, but quite picturesque. Now I'm going to go and enjoy the beach for 40 minutes before we go home. So I will say farewell, and until next time, I'll catch you on the next one.